So we got a brand new report coming in that is leaking a ton, and I mean a ton, of information for this year's Call of Duty, which is being titled Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War. It has been leaked that that is the title for quite some time now, and people are still going off of that, so it seems like that actually is what the title is, but obviously only time will find, time will tell, rather. We'll find out in time. That said, like everything else, leaks, rumors, whatever, you got to take it with a grain of salt. Nothing is ever 100% concrete until it is, and even then it's never concrete because things are always subject to change. Even when things are officially announced, things can get changed and moved around and things like that. But if you do enjoy this one, be sure to leave a like. Really helps with the channel. Really appreciate it. If you don't like it, it's completely fine. No pressure. Just do let me know what you don't like so I can improve the content in the future. And if you want to subscribe for more, be sure to do that. We do variety gaming content here on this channel. We also started a kind of horror survival channel that we were testing the waters with. More kind of focused content because, again, this channel's been a little bit more variety. Let's jump into this. This is coming from Insider Gaming, who's had a pretty good track record with reports and leaks and rumors and different things like that. They seem to have a lot of connects with insiders in the industry. I don't know who they know, but they know people, it seems like. So I'm just gonna throw the whole thing up on screen and read it with you guys because it's very, very short. We can discuss further after that, but if you want to read the whole thing, again, it's on insider-gaming.com. So this says, this year Call of Duty is set to embrace an open world campaign in Black Ops Gulf War. Insider Gaming has learned it won't be the first time that the series has seen an open world-esque campaign, though, and as the first glimpse of what such a campaign could look like was first explored with Modern Warfare 3 and its quote-unquote open-world missions. However, sources explained that unlike Modern Warfare 3, Gulf War's campaign has been built from the ground up rather than using assets from previous entries. Thank goodness. Currently, the game's open world will see the player and their squad navigate the map more akin to that of Far Cry. That sounds very interesting. Than anything we've seen in the Call of Duty universe. Players will be able to utilize vehicles to get around, as well as using a fast travel system to get from one point to the next. Although the scope of how many linear missions there will be remains to be seen, sources confirmed that some linear missions will be integrated into the game. The campaign, developed by Raven Software, interestingly enough, multiplayer and zombies to be handled by Treyarch Games. So that's good. We'll see the return of some Black Ops characters, including Adler, who will be part of your team. Outside of Black Ops Gulf War, sources also revealed that it's likely the series could lean into more open world campaigns over linear moving forward. Call of Duty 2025, which is codenamed Saturn, which currently does not have an assigned leading developer, is also pitched to have an open world campaign with its map being separated into several different biomes/locations. While the pitch for the game is very much in flux due to its early development, 20 months until launch at the time of writing, the time of recording this, it was said that the campaign's shift from linear to open world is primarily based on streamlining development over anything else. But whether this changes or not by release is unclear. That said, Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War is currently forecasted to release in October 2024, which will be the 6th entry in the Black Ops series. End quote. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me give you a quick summary, just kind of like, because that was a lot. I'll give you kind of a bullet point summary. So basically the campaign is to have some open world elements, kind of like Modern Warfare 3, but not the same, right? It's not going to be reusing assets. The campaign is also going to have some kind of fast travel system and vehicles. They're kind of making the comparison to Far Cry, which again is a very interesting comparison. If it's similar to that, that's going to be very intriguing to see how they pull that off. They're also saying that it's Raven Software developing the campaign, not Treyarch. Treyarch's going to be working on the multiplayer and the zombies, but it's apparently going to be Raven developing the campaign. So I hope Raven does well because, again, I think Treyarch's always been really good at developing their campaigns. Well, I mean, some of them are questionable, but for the most part, especially Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, I mean, those are really good campaigns. So there was just some like crazy, aspect to them. But that said, there's going to be returning characters. We know Adler's returning. Don't know if anyone else is returning, and it's set for a 2024 release date. So October 2024, that is. So we don't know exactly the date or if that's actually going to be the case or what. But hopefully we get more information sooner or later. I mean, we're going into the new year. We're 2024 or February now. January's already flown by. I mean, usually I think we're close to like maybe May. Maybe June we'll start to hear something. They've been pushing it off a little bit later. We used to hear something, you know, kind of April, maybe May. Now it's been more kind of like May, June, maybe sometimes a little like, I don't know. So it's hard to say when for sure we might actually hear anything about this, but like I said, hopefully sooner than later. But I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments below. What would you like to see from this Call of Duty game? What do you think of this idea of open world? Again, if it's more Far Cry-esque, I think that's pretty good. What they did with Modern Warfare 3, it just felt lazy. It didn't feel good. It just felt like the idea was there, but they didn't really commit to the idea. They just kind of put like, they dipped kind of like their toes in it. And so it just kind of felt bland and just not good. It just fell flat on its face, in my opinion. But again, if they're going for more kind of Far Cry-esque, I think, you know, maybe it'd be interesting. Again, it'd be interesting to see how are they going to pull that off. And then the more linear stuff, how's that going to be? Is it going to be like maybe flashbacks or something? Because if it's an open world, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how that would kind of take place. Unless you're flying to like a different location from the main open world, let's say. So it's more of a linear kind of thing. Kind of like I know this is a weird comparison for Call of Duty fans, but I'm hoping enough people understand this. Skyward Sword HD, or not HD, but just Skyward Sword. Zelda Skyward Sword. With what they did there, it was a little, I mean, it wasn't really fully open world, but there was open areas, right? They had different areas that were open, as opposed to where, you know, Breath of the Wild was like completely open pretty much. So maybe it's something like that, more like kind of Skyward Sword-esque. I don't know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then forget it. I don't know. I'm not sure any other comparison, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all of this. Let me know, what would you like to see from this game? I really hope it's good. There's a lot of people that, you know, were key in Treyarch who have left, like Vonderhaar. Obviously years ago, you know, Jason Blundell left. We lost a lot of the greats that made different aspects of the game so great, whether it was campaign, multiplayer, zombie. So I'm really hoping that Treyarch's still in a position where they can pull this off, you know, with the current leadership and the current crew that they got, because again, it's not the same as it used to be. So I just hope they can capture that, and what made, you know, the Black Ops series and what made Treyarch games so great to begin with, which again, you know, Black Ops 3, great game, man. That was probably the last game I really loved a lot in the COD series. Since then, it's just been kind of like, you know, up and down, hit or miss, not quite hitting it the way we would hope for. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I ranted long enough. Be sure to subscribe for more content here on the channel. Like I said, we talk about the games, play the games, and if you enjoyed this one, leave a like. It really helps the channel. If you don't, let me know why, so I can improve the content in the future. And hope to see you guys soon. Another one. Tell them, friends. Game on. Thanks for watching. Hey you! What are you doing? Join the Skeleton Army! Do it today! Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow might never come. The Earth is gonna fade, that's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going, and you might as well just join the Skeleton Army. Plus, we do kinda like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later.